The fight to control Bakhmut is taking a heavy toll on Russian forces while remaining the hottest spot in the Russia-Ukraine war, according to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Bakhmut, a city in Ukraine's embattled Donetsk region, has been a focal point of the Russian offensive for several months. During a televised address on Monday night, Zelensky said that the harsh battle was breaking both the Russian army and Russian-aligned mercenaries operating in the area, such as the notorious Wagner Group. Bakhmut is the hottest spot on the entire front line, more than 1,300 kilometers of active hostilities, Zelensky said. Since May, the occupiers have been trying to break our Bakhmut, but time goes by and Bakhmut is already breaking not only the Russian army, but also the Russian mercenaries who came to replace the wasted army of the occupiers. Zelensky went on to claim that Russia had senselessly lost almost 99,000 troops since invading Ukraine on February 24th, with a total of 100,000 soldier deaths expected to come soon. A Newsweek calculation based on Ukraine's claim estimates that Russia could reach the grim milestone by Thursday, assuming an average of 577 Russian troops losses per day. Newsweek has not independently verified the Ukrainian figures. Just think about it, Russia has already lost almost 99,000 of its soldiers in Ukraine. Soon there will be 100,000 of the occupiers' casualties, Zelensky said. For what? No one in Moscow can answer this question. They wage war and waste people's lives, other people's lives, not of their loved ones, not their own lives, but the lives of others only because a group in the Kremlin can't admit mistakes and is terribly afraid of reality, he added. But reality speaks for itself. Ukrainian military commander Roman Kostenko recently told Newsweek that the prolonged battle in Bakhmut was evidence that Russian President Vladimir Putin had overestimated the strength of what is in reality a weak and unmotivated military. There have been some indications of success for Russia in Bakhmut. This month, Zelensky said Russian forces had effectively destroyed the city, while characterizing fighting in the region as very difficult. Last week, pro-Russian media claimed that Putin's troops, fighting alongside units from the Wagner Group, had broken through eastern defensive lines and were fighting street battles in an industrial zone of Bakhmut. A graphic video shared with Newsweek around the same time indicates that Russia's purported progress may have come at a heavy price. The video shows a number of Wagner Group mercenaries being killed in an ambush while fighting to take control of the city. In an interview with media outlet Redaktionsnetzwerk Deutschland on Friday, Ukraine's deputy foreign minister and former ambassador to Germany, Andriy Melnik, asked Germany to supply Kyiv with the Leopard main battle tank and the Marder infantry fighting vehicle. Alone in delivery, then Germany can pursue a leadership role on the continent in this regard, forging a European tank alliance, Melnik said, as quoted by MSN News, Sunday. Melnik had previously floated the idea of an alliance to supply the tanks when he blamed himself as the European ambassador in October. At the time, he suggested countries could build up their stockpiles of around 2,000 Leopard 2 tanks and ship 10% of them to Ukraine. In an interview on Friday, Melnik also called on Germany to follow the United States by delivering the Patriot air defense system. Berlin recently delivered the system to NATO partner Poland, but prevented Warsaw from passing on the equipment to Ukraine. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz previously said Germany would not unilaterally send tanks to Ukraine without the support of other countries in Europe. But Melnik asked him to massively increase military support for my homeland without any ifs or buts. Poland strongly demands the use of nuclear weapons in Russia. Foreign Minister Zbigniew Rau said NATO's response should not be non-nuclear but devastating. To our knowledge, Putin threatened to use tactical nuclear weapons on Ukraine, not attack NATO, which means NATO should respond in a conventional manner, Rao said. Previously, U.S. Security Advisor Jake Sullivan designed any use of nuclear by the Kremlin would have disastrous consequences for Russia. The Russian military is reportedly expanding its mandatory military service with the aim of sending another 300,000 troops to Ukraine. But there are other reports that say much more. This policy also sparked an exodus across Russia's borders, especially young men conscripted into the military.